What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and we're coming back. We're going to give it another shot. Broly versus the EZA team. And if you guys didn't see the video yesterday, we already took on several other red zones. I filmed, was it the Shadow Dragons yesterday. I have defeated Shenron with this team. The only unit that I think is going to be a very, very, very difficult to defeat is going to be, and that's just because of the nature of basically how the 3rd anniversary units work. I kind of feel like the 3rd anniversary units are going to make Super 17 very, very, very difficult. We're going to try, but they are going to make it incredibly difficult to beat that. If you don't know, that's basically because Super 17 does key absorption, and every attack of theirs, both of Gogeta and Vegito, every attack is key-based. Now, the nice part is they're free Senzus, which is the number one thing that we're going to be relying on here. Unfortunately, I didn't buy enough reels to utilize Bulma here, but nevertheless, I think we've got this one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come out of the gate with Goku here. Now, I do have to be a bit cautious. We cannot get SA'd, even with the Super Saiyan 4s. So hopefully that doesn't happen. If it does, it's very, very, very unfortunate. The nice part is we have full health, so the tech full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku should be just fine. AGL Goku, of course, is going to be in just his absolute zone here. Okay, he did not get SA'd, which is very bad. That means there's a high likelihood, a very high likelihood. But yeah, there's 3 attacks here and 2 attacks on the front line. I believe we're going to get SA'd, and it is going to suck. So maybe if we can get 2 more crits, maybe we can beat this. Come on, guys, critical. Oh, it don't matter. He dead, y'all. Well, that was an unexpected turn of events. I'm not going to lie. That I absolutely did not foresee happening. So I'm exceptionally happy with what just went down there. Also, I'm pretty happy with what I see here. Now, the big downside I see is we're not going to get an SA, which is bad. Is definitely not good. But you know what? Small price to pay. We'll keep type advantage. Maybe we'll get a double attack. The real downside to my Super Saiyan 3s, or Super Saiyan 3, 3rd anniversary units, and I talked about this on the video yesterday. When we initially did the ability system, it wasn't as well understood at the time as it is now. It was fairly new. I think the ability system had been around 2-3 months tops at that point in time. So we didn't know that algorithmically, the more attacks that are performed, the more likely you are to get things like double attack and stuff like that. Like, we just didn't simply know how it worked. So double attack was good, but critical was probably one of the most coveted options in the ability system at the time. So there's a lot of critical in these units that, especially after their EZA, what they do now is kind of, I won't say irrelevant, but is pretty much part of the course. So in regards to that, both Gogeta and Vegito are going to be at a slight disadvantage. They definitely are not where we'd prefer to have them. So at some point, I'm going to have to fix their ability system. But there's too much critical in them, not enough double attack. So I need to basically change at least 2, maybe 3 positions, give them extra double attack where they have critical currently. But you know, you're talking 30 Iris, 60 Iris to do that. Do I really want to spend more than a multi-summon correcting them? And then the answer is pretty much no. Alright, so now Goku's got to get rotated off here. I think we'll be fine. We don't necessarily need any healing. So we can do that. And that. And I think we'll still be good. I think we'll still be good. Oof, Vegeta's gonna... Oh, Vegeta. Vegeta. Dude, you... Okay, Vegeta's gonna cost us this fight. Damn. I should have put the Super Saiyan 4s in the front, and I didn't, and that cost us the fight. That was 100% on me. That was a sloppy mistake. I really needed to have the Super Saiyan 4s there, and that is 100% on me. So let's try this again. Unfortunately, that does mean first rotation. We are probably not going to get as lucky as we were, and that is just a sad fact of reality. I'm going to have to pay a little closer attention than I was just because that was a sloppy mistake. Okay. So, straight out of the gate, let's see, who has the best? Vegeta does have the best defenses. We'll do that. We'll do that. And I'm going to do that. That might have been a mistake. Probably should drop down the physical key, but that's okay. Ugh, okay. This isn't going to feel good. And it's probably a death sentence. This is the biggest problem with Broly, is that Broly essays a lot. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Like, he is just brutal with his essays. We'll see what happens here, but definitely not the shining ray of hope that it was before. Okay. So, based on the attack stat, I'm going to assume that we still have the 100% defense boost. So, hopefully we're not going to take too much damage here. Ooh, we got a good hit out of him. Yeah, we still have the full defense boost. And keeping the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku rotated is going to be really good, because then we can basically bring him back and position him when we have the heals. So, obviously we're going to do this. And that. The Super Saiyan 4s... Let's see. Yeah, that'll actually work. The 7th Anniversary Super Saiyan 4s are basically here for mostly the leader skill. But the biggest thing about this is they have to SA, I would say in the circumstance of this fight, 2 to 3 times before I really feel comfortable putting them on the front lines. When they haven't done any essays at all, they would have gotten eaten alive there. But we have Super Saiyan 4s. I can't rotate them out here. Let's do that. That will give them... We could actually do that and that. It's not preferable, but it will give him something to work with. Since we do have Vegeta in the front, we're going to mitigate some of that extra damage. And since they're going to stack defense, or I don't think they stack, I think they get a great defense boost. But either way, since they have the defense boost now, we'll be good to go. Now, if they get several SAs, we might be able to survive an SA of Broly's. But I'm a bit skeptical. Okay, we got a second SA. Very good. Can we get a third? Third would be great. Because, they can already do a native... Well, I don't think we actually have enough ki to do a native double SA. So I think double's the most we could get out of them. I keep forgetting. I think they have to have 20 ki or something like that to get a double. So, yeah. Never mind. The double attack's the best we would get. So, that's great. But if we can get 20 ki, they can get a triple. And they can really build themselves up here. Alright, Vegeta taking heavy damage. And that's not good. But... could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Let's see what defensively we've got going on here. Yeah. So I'm going to put the Super Saiyan 4s in the front. We cannot transform them yet. That is the one big downside to them currently. Let's see. Actually, we could do that. Get a U Super. Get a little tiny bit of healing here. And actually get a little bit more healing there as well. That might... okay. So this is another rip run. I don't think they've done enough essays to survive this. No, definitely not. And that is the big downside of Broly. If he essays immediately, right out of the gate, life definitely very difficult for us. Let's buy some reels real quick and basically make sure that Bulma, I will need those as well. Basically just make sure that we get Bulma at some point at least have the ability to get her attack off. All right. So, final attempt versus Broly. Once again, I've done this before, but as you can see here, it's not the easiest thing to do. So, unfortunately, the first attempt tonight, that first attempt probably would have been the one. And I regret not putting the Super Saiyan Force in the front. They definitely would have been better. And that's nature of the beast, I guess. All right. Okay. So we'll get a U Super, but not a. Let's double check. Well, you know what? We'll let things happen. I would love for them to get a triple. I don't think they have enough ki to get a triple, but we'll just play it by ear. Now, I actually think that would be good right there. We don't necessarily need all that ki, but we're building up the Dokkan bar a little bit, which would be our third option to heal. It's not as reliable as the fusion units for the healing, but you know, it is what it is. Third attempt tonight. Will this be the lucky one? No Broly SA. And the one thing to bear in mind here, as nice as it would be to have Vegeta or one of the other Super Saiyan 4s counter, unless I'm mistaken, I believe through this entire fight, Broly has disabled counters. Or, yeah, he's disabled evasion, which means our counters aren't going to happen. So, that's the bad news. We can't rely on that. And that's part of what I generally do rely on with this team. I got to remind myself as much as anybody else that those things are not happening. So, from bad to worse, man. If I put the Super Saiyan 4s in the front, they've not done any essays yet. They're going to get absolutely just raffle stomped. But like this, I'm not sure we fare much better. Alright. And my confidence is wavering now. Broly will hit, and he'll probably hit pretty hard. Thing is, I cannot justify at this point dropping Whis item. I need the Whis item for the last two rotations. If I drop them any sooner, that is a definite death sentence. And the downside right now is, unless we do something pretty drastic or get insanely lucky, this kind of is a death sentence. So, if our Super Saiyan Force will get criticals, or these guys, double attack? No. Okay. Okay, we did get healing. So we got a little something there. That's quite nice. And Goku's in the front, so we'll do that. That'll be all right. Biggest downside is we're not going to get an attack off with the Super Saiyan 4s. So the 7th anniversary Super Saiyan 4s. So we're not going to build any more attack or defense with them, but we're past this round, and we've got a little bit more health than we had. We're about 50% health, which is an improvement, but not perfect. All right. Tech phase. And once again, we do have... You know what? I'm going to do it this way. I think that'll be preferable. Okay. Not perfect. Not perfect, but it's getting there. All right. Now remember, with them doing their SA first, that means they're less likely to take damage in this turn. So long as we don't get SA'd, we should be in a happy place. Keep going, gentlemen. We're going to drop the weak item on the next strength phase. So prior to that, all we've got to do is basically hang on there. Okay, gentlemen. There we go. Ooh, we got a double SA. All right. I like to see that. The faster we can get through some of these phases, the better. There we go. And our Dokkan bar is already pretty high, so this one actually does stand a chance. This one actually could be one of the better runs. It is our final run, so I've got to pay very close attention. I've got to keep my eye on this round and make sure we don't do anything silly. Okay, we are still in tech. Now, we'll do that. And, you know, there's only one attack here, so I'm going to do this. I think that is a moderately better option. Probably not perfect, but better. Okay. We're going to get triple attacks here. So long as we don't get SA'd, we're happy. Okay, perfect, perfect. All right, gentlemen. Let's bring it home. Hit him with a big attack. Can we get some critical on this one, too? They have a little bit of crit chance. No critical, but... Oh! No! All we needed, all we honestly needed, was a second attack. Or a second SA, I should say. Goku. Bring it home, dude. Yes! Okay, perfect. So now we're on to what? The int phase? And we just got our first senzu. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. And the best part is Vegito's the preferable one. Oh, no, this is the strength phase. This is the strength phase. So this is the first time we're going to be dropping a Whis item. If we don't drop Whis, we in big, big, big trouble. Actually... Mayhaps? I think that might be the way to do it. Because remember, Vegito is going to get counters here. So every time Vegito is hit, it's going to basically count towards... Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Downside is Vegeta's not getting much of anything there. But I could save the yellow key for the Super Saiyan 4s. I know this is the strength phase, but we're just building up Super Saiyan 4s. So we got not quite a mil. Not quite a mil. But for many times as he's going to retaliate, it's going to be nice. It's going to be a very beautiful number here. Okay. 1.7 mil. Ooh. 0.7 mil with a critical. 1 mil. Okay. 1 mil. Okay. All right. So we're getting good numbers out of Vegito. Vegito's a definite asset. Super Saiyan 4 is crazy good. Yo. There we go. Now, I want you to bear in mind, I have to be really careful here because we do not evade. There's no evasion. So we get hit. That's a hit. No way around it. And any hit we take is going to be absolutely deadly here. Alright, here's the SA. This is the AoE. It's not going to feel great, but... Okay. This is bad, but it is recoverable. We'll do that. We'll get a use super out of them. That's going to give us a little bit of healing. Okay. If we play our cards right here, Goku. Okay, perfect. Goku's not taking a huge amount of damage. It means Whis is still in play, which is great. I couldn't remember whether it was one turn or two. I got so caught up in everything happening. So, excellent, excellent vibe here. Go, Goku, kill him. 4 mil. Double attack. No double attack. Gentlemen, 8.6 mil. So we need some crits. We need these attacks to be effective against all types. We need some good stuff out of y'all. Let's go. Could be worse. Downside is we are not going to have... we're not going to have any mitigation next turn. So this could end poorly. Triple attack, though. 6 mil attack stat. All right. I'm very, very, very concerned because remember, Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku is based entirely upon how much health is left. We have like no health left. So he could be... Oh, come on, guys. It's right there. Can we please... Okay, actually, got our final Senzu. That's not bad. Would I prefer it on the next turn? Actually, it's not even the final Senzu. We still have Dokkan. And we're going to get Dokkan here really soon. But first... Okay. Off-color key, which means... Let's see. We'll do that. We do not have Dokkan. We have everything linked up. I'm going to do that. Because we don't have Dokkan now. We could save Dokkan for next turn. If we had Dokkan here, it would be a complete mistake. And we go into the final rotation with full health, with a Dokkan incoming. Unfortunately, we don't have type advantage here. But let's put Super Saiyan 4 Goku in the front. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a Whis item. And I'm going to try to just whittle this dude down. Okay. So. Get that SA, Vegeta. You got crit chance in you, dude. Let's see that crit chance. Okay, perfect. Cannot be mad about that. Remember, Vegeta's the one that is not led by the... Vegeta's the one that is not led by the 200%. He's only 170. Let's see what Goku's got going on. Goku's full 200%. 3.3, no crit. Still a very good hit. Very respectable. And let's put Vegeta at the end, and it scares me a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and transform them. The really nice part is, number one, we actually could have another active skill attack. If not, we'll definitely get one next time they're up. But really hoping. So now we have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. All right. Legitimately concerned here, but I actually think putting them in the front would be better. No, it's a type advantage, but they have really good defenses. I'm really hoping that's not a mistake. Let's double check. Whis is gone. Everything's gone. Let's go. There we go. We're not on color, but the really nice part here. Okay, this will be perfect because they're going to have the biggest attack stat. I need this for the Dokkan. Let's see if we can get everything here without screwing it up. We got a slow one. Perfect. Let's finish this up. Let's finish this up. No more mistakes. This is absolutely stellar. So the first run, I absolutely screwed that one up. I thought that run probably could have been what this one is. The second run was RNG. For those of you guys that were here over the weekend, you guys know we tried to do this on Saturday with like no success. There is an RNG, I guess, situation, for lack of a better way to put it, that could prevent us from being able to do this. But, you know, that's just life, right? So if you ignore the RNG and you just go in here and give it your 3 daily attempts, you will inevitably be successful. All right, the only thing we didn't get was physical Gogeta's active skill, and I even mentioned it, and I forgot to double check it. I don't remember if she said that I have it or not. But let's go. Let's go. All right, Vegeta. Nothing. Nothing. He's at type disadvantage, and he did not get SA'd, which is a huge plus. Now we got type advantage with him, so that is a huge plus. Let's go. We'll go ahead and do that. I don't think we need healing, but you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. Downside is I think there was probably a better way I could have done that to drop some of the purple orbs, but I didn't. Downside is I did not. I'm not perfect, but, you know, this is a good run. Let's go. All right. So in the next turn, we should get the... Ooh, okay, this bad. This bad. Hold my breath now, guys. I am holding my breath. Let's go. Okay. Double attack. Can we finish this up here? Please, let's finish this up. Let's not get SA'd. Oh. Come on. Go. One more. Go. We got the active skill. There we go. It is over with. We won by the smallest, minuscule margin. It was a lot cleaner in the run I did 2 days ago, where the recording fouled up. But here we go. We beat this with the EZA team against all odds, and we did it fair and square. It did take all 3 daily attempts. It did take a little bit of crafty timing. We had to be really, really vigilant and really, really careful with our active skills and all our other abilities. But you know what? We beat Broly with the EZA team. My next big challenge is going to be beating Super 17. And let me tell you, that one's going to be a toughie, because Super 17 literally means we cannot get SAs with the 3rd anniversary units. If 3rd anniversary units SA or get an extra attack, he heals. So that is a super hard challenge with this team. But you know what? That's going to be our next big challenge. Let me know what y'all thought in the comments section down below. We actually did it. It took forever, but we actually did it. Thank you all so much for hanging with me. Like, comment, share. I'll be back with more Dokkan Battle for you guys here really, really soon. Love this team, y'all. It's just easily has become my favorite team, man. So good.